6th year, this is GabNet, the Great American Broadcast Network. Talk like you've never heard it before.
The Ramble with Alex Bennett, tonight at 10:30 Eastern on GabNet.
Hi, everybody. This is Alex Bennett, and I've had a long and interesting trip. It's called life. And for years, people have demanded that I write a book about it, and while I've been a writer, my main talent has always been that of a broadcaster. Over a year ago, I decided not to write the book, but using my best skill, I decided to tell it. It's called Life in the Passing Lane, and I described it as an audio biography. It's presented in 30-minute chapters, so it's easy to binge listen. And you can access it on the GabNet page by clicking on Life in the Passing Lane and going to a page with every single episode, plus some extras. If you want to access it on your mobile device, that's easy too. It's on iTunes. It's Life in the Passing Lane, an audio biography by me. I'm Alex Bennett.
Jack Bishop's Intersection, tonight at midnight Eastern on GabNet.
In 2013, after 9 years, Alex Bennett got let go by SiriusXM satellite radio for reasons yet to be known. Was it his salary? Was it his advancing years? Or did he just suck? The truth will never be known. Last year, SiriusXM, knowing that their old and rusting satellites were yesterday's technology, bought into the internet by taking over the streaming service Pandora. Well, we suppose that Alex has finally snuck his way back into the SiriusXM orbit, presenting Alex Bennett's Ramble on Pandora. Get Pandora and get Alex, but don't tell SiriusXM. If they know he's there, they might dump him again. The Ramble from GabNet. Talk like you've never heard it before.
The Arena with the franchise MC, Wednesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern on GabNet.
Spotify has 180 million monthly users and access to 35 million songs and podcasts. Now, all those offerings are going to have to move over and make room for GabNet programming. Yes, at long last, Alex Bennett's Ramble, Damian Chaplin's Exchange, Jack Bishop's The Intersection, and even the franchise MC's Arena and Michael Snyder's weekly movie reviews will be fighting for space on this massive platform. Each day, the programs are updated, so you can hear them on the Spotify app, available for all smartphones and game consoles. Or you can just go to Spotify on the web at spotify.com. So, give us a shot on Spotify. There's a 35 million to 5 chance we'll get people to listen to talk like they've never heard it before.
Alex Bennett has been in broadcasting for 65 years, and in all those years he has never run out of new ideas to play with the medium. Until now. Yes, Alex admits that he has run out of ideas at 80 years of age. So, from here on in, it will be the same old thing, which, considering his last great invention of the Citizen Panel, isn't half bad. It's a group of callers at the same time batting around the day's news and looking at social issues that affect us all, and best of all, arguing with each other. And then there is Alex himself, always the hypochondriac who hates Trump and a lot of other things that an old man complains about. And complains about. And complains about. Join America's old fart as he doesn't get any younger, Tuesday through Friday at 10 p.m. Eastern, right here on GabNet. Talk like you've never heard it before.
Now in our 6th year, this is GabNet, the Great American Broadcast Network. Talk like you've never heard it before.
Hey, everybody. This is Alex. Big red letters. Ramble. Big white letters. And we're here coming to you live and direct from New York City. The city so nice they named it twice. New York, New York. Hi, how are you? Nice to see you here. Let me turn myself up here so I can hear everything. Okay, and you know what we do this time every week? We actually go out to California and we check in with somebody that, that's a lot of fun. Well, I don't know if he's fun. Oh, there you've got Tony's background, do you?
Hey, Tony, I told you to stay in the basement. Don't come up. Alex is talking.
You know, Ray Renati already did that gag.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he already did that gag.
Yeah, where do you think I got the background from?
Oh, from Ray Renati?
Right.
Okay, you got it from Ray Renati. How are you, Phil?
I'm great. It's good enough for Tony. It's good enough for me. I told you, Tony, stay downstairs.
Okay.
Doesn't listen.
He hasn't lived in the basement for years.
Well, he's there now.
But let me get this arrow out of the way. There we go. Because anytime I have anything like my little arrow here, my pointer, it shows up in the picture.
Oh.
I can like play with your lip here. See? Are you there? It tickles, doesn't it? Anyway, how you doing there, Phil Meyer?
I'm doing great. Really? I feel good. Life is good.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, maybe the masks are coming off.
Are they coming off in California? Have they dictated whether they're coming off or not yet in California?
In businesses like my store and restaurants, in my business, you have to wear it if a customer comes in. Mm-hmm. But if you go to a restaurant, you walk in, you got the mask on. Mm-hmm. You sit down, they serve you a glass of water, the mask comes off. And, you could be in a restaurant, there'd be 100 people in there, nobody wearing masks. But in order to exit, I got to put the mask on.
In order to exit, you have to put the mask on, and when you get outside, you get to turn the mask. Put the mask.
You get to take it off. I kind of like the mask because I was going to work. If I had to talk to a customer and I didn't shave, they didn't know. So, it was a double-edged sword.
Yeah. All these people keep entering the room, and then I've got to do away with that thing. Okay.
Hey, if this still holds, mm-hmm. and I know Charlie likes to report this stuff, mm-hmm. but I heard that in Texas today, there were no deaths. Zero.
Yeah, and I don't know what the story is in New York. I haven't looked there. There hasn't been a report today. Usually the governor does this thing that he publishes, and then he said he's not only going to publish it twice a week, but he was going to do it on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and he didn't do it today. So I don't know.
Giuliani's kid is running for mayor, and I think deaths will increase.
He's not running for mayor.
What's he running for?
Governor.
Oh, well, I thought deaths would increase if Giuliani got in the leadership role.
Yeah, isn't it amazing that our former governor Mario Cuomo had a son named Andrew?
Right.
Isn't it interesting that Giuliani had a son named Andrew?
Well, did they ever check this kid's DNA?
Who knows?
As much as Cuomo likes to, bang those young girls, you never know.
Will you just get off his case about that?
Why?
Why not? Why are you on his case? Are you jealous?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I'm very jealous.
Of course they're jealous.
I don't want to get caught, and I don't want to get complained out on. But, for as many as complained, how many did he, enjoy the light fantastic?
Well, I don't know that anybody was really hurt in this process because it looks like most of them turned him down.
Yeah.
So, I mean.
Well, they said they turned him down.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, you know something? Okay, let's be honest about it, okay? Not a bad-looking guy.
For his age.
You know, he really is I mean, Marjorie says to me, he's a sexy guy, you know?
Well, I don't know. Marjorie married you.
It's just that, like, I don't know, 20 years ago, if Cuomo came on to somebody, they would say to their friend, guess who came on to me today?
Right.
Right? And that would be it.
Well, if 20 years ago you or I came on to somebody, they wouldn't have called the police, but they would now.
No, but I mean, it's like the whole thing has changed. It's like, if the guy's famous, let's rat on him. You know what I was just watching? I was watching the episode of the Letterman show where Letterman admitted to what went on, you know, because he was being blackmailed by this guy. And so he told the whole story.
Yeah.
You know. Now, if that happened today, do you think he'd still have a show tomorrow?
Yeah, Letterman. Yeah.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
No, he's not Bill O'Reilly. He's not on Fox Network. You know.
Well, I mean, but Bill O'Reilly was the biggest moneymaker Fox had going for them.
I get it, but you know, Bill O'Reilly could be toppled. I don't know that Letterman or even
if it had. I asked Shecky, and Shecky said, "Yeah, if it happened today, he'd be out of work.
Yeah,
he'd be out of a show. Yeah,
wow.
You know, because he admitted on the show, yes, I have had sex with women who work for me. Okay, isn't that the big sin supposedly?
Well, now it is, but it wasn't then. You know?
Well, yeah, but then is the same as now because they apply to what, you know, if it happened 20 years ago, they say, oh, that's terrible what you did 20 years ago. Even though 20 years ago it was a slap on the back. Go good and good going, guy, you know? High five.
Yeah. Well, and Matt Lauer, I guess, you know, they toppled him and they thought he was, you know, untouchable.
Well, yeah, up to a point. I mean, you know, it's when the balance kind of gets toppled. In other words, if they're going to lose more money by holding on to Matt Lauer than they are by getting rid of him, then they're going to get rid of him.
Well, he wasn't that good anyway, so, you know, maybe they saved a lot of money.
What do you mean he wasn't that good? What was bad about Matt Lauer?
Didn't he wear a toupee for a while?
I think he wore a toupee a lot, not just a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I think that was a hairpiece. Yeah.
Yeah, and you know.
No, wait a minute. When he started losing his hair, he started letting it show. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't think he did wear a toupee. Now that I think about it.
Really?
In fact,
so he lost his hair very quickly.
Well, that's the one thing I liked about him is that he didn't get a toupee when he was losing his hair. You know, he just lost it, and he said, "Okay, I lost it."
Yeah, that was quick. So let's see what's going on. Israel.
Yeah.
How do you feel about 3,500 or so rockets being launched into Israel and Israel's right to defend themselves?
I think they have every right to defend themselves equally.
Oh, so if one Jew dies, then you can kill one Palestinian?
No. What happened was it was a disproportionate response. See, they have that Iron Dome thing. So basically, very few of those rockets ever hit Israel. Meanwhile, and wait a minute, 10 people got killed. All right? I'll give them that. Meanwhile, they lobbed their stuff over, also blowing up CNN and AP, okay, and killing children and innocent people, all right, to the tune of 200 people. That's a disproportionate response.
Now, because Hamas launches their rockets and has their officials shrouded by mosques, hospitals, schools, and in residential areas, it's very hard to...
They knew what they were hitting when they went after CNN and they went after the AP building.
I heard there was a Hamas office.
They can claim that, wonderful of them to claim it, but that's their claim. That doesn't mean it's true. You know, I mean, that's just I don't believe those Jews. You ready for me on that one? I am not proud being a Jew right now. Not when I see the children are being killed and the response is disproportionate, and it's not a response which is measured. Yes,
Okay, so
yes, I guess Israel has a right to defend themselves. So do the Palestinians.
But the Palestinians did the initial attack, and they believe it's because Mahmoud Abbas knew he would lose an election to Hamas, and so therefore he started letting Hamas go crazy.
That's not what I heard, but
So
that's probably what you heard on what do you call it, on what is it, the One USA or
the
whatever?
Real News Network.
The Real News Network, yeah.
Well, I guess he thought he was going to lose the election, and this was a way to postpone it. Is what I am hearing.
Where are you hearing that?
Well, I hear it from a number of
Where
places.
are you hearing that? Come on, fess up.
There's two places. Epic News.
What's Epic News?
Let me just go to entertainment. Me. The Epic Times.
Oh, Epoch.
Epoch Times. Yeah, an epoch is something in geology.
Right wing. Go ahead.
Of course it's right wing. I wouldn't read that left wing dribble.
Well, yeah. Do you go someplace where maybe it's
on video?
No, where the information is unbiased, like BBC is a good example of unbiased.
I go to Fox. That's unbiased.
Is that unbiased? Oh, okay. All right, fine.
Yeah.
I turned over to what is that one? What is it?
One American Network. I don't get that. I got to figure out a way to get it.
And today they were doing a report on how more people are, dying from taking the COVID vaccine than not. Okay, yeah. And just completely misleading, dangerous information.
So how did you interpret what they were saying? You interpreted as
they said what I heard them say. Okay, was basically more people are dying. A lot of people are dying from taking the COVID vaccine.
Yeah.
There has not been a report of one death as a result of the COVID vaccine.
I don't know that that's true.
Oh, it is absolutely true, Phil. And so it is dangerously wrong information to put across. And why do they care to prove that the vaccine is not any good? Wouldn't they hope that the vaccine is good and that it works and that it saves lives?
Well, Biden is distributing a vaccine that kills Republicans, and that's the news.
I see. That's it, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
by the way, you have me at a disadvantage tonight because I am loopy. I don't know why. I've just been loopy all day.
I thought you were Alex.
No, I'm loopy. Lupe.
Yeah.
Lupe. It's actually pronounced Lupe.
Lupe.
Yeah. But no, I mean, I'm watching this thing, and they're giving all this erroneous information about the whole thing, and then there's that absolute ridiculousness that's going on in Arizona right now.
Yeah. Now, was there they were counting the ballots. Was this Arizona? And they were going to have an event in the arena or the sports place where they were counting the ballots, and they had to take it all and move it out of there for their function. Is that?
Yeah, there was some kind, I don't know, some kind of like high school prom or something.
Yeah,
what's going on there? So they had to move all the stuff out of there and then move it back in. The question of the veracity of any of this stuff now that it's been moved back and forth and up and down and so on is, but I mean, it's ridiculous. And it's not that Maricopa County is up for this whole thing. They're just doing it because they've been asked if they could do it, so they're letting them do it, you know. But the guy who's doing it was a Trump supporter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, now what Trump and the Republicans seem to want is a a way of validating these votes, whether it's signature and the last four digits of your social security
Let
number.
me ask you this, Phil. What are they trying to accomplish? Biden is president. He's going to stay that way.
I don't think so.
You don't think he's going to stay president?
No, I think we're going to have Harris, or what's going to happen is Harris is going to step down. They're going to appoint someone else.
Wait a minute. Where are you getting all this from?
Oh, this is my machinations.
Machinations?
Yeah.
Phil, I mean, do you really think that any of that has any validity to it?
I don't see Biden staying in office. You know, the things that he's doing.
Do you think Trump's going to make it to running for another term?
Physically or
Physically. Physically.
Yeah.
Oh, really? That fat fuck?
Yeah, he seems to be in a lot better shape than Biden.
Biden doesn't seem to be in bad shape.
They're starting to show these pictures of Biden, and I don't know if they're photoshopped.
Oh, but where are you seeing these?
Just on Facebook.
Come on. Where are you seeing them?
They make him look like that that mean guy, you know, the old man guy that they show. It's hard.
I admit that he looks like one of the guys sitting in the balcony on the Muppet Show. That I agree with.
That's the guy. That's the guy. I don't know which guy that is, but
I don't think they ever had names for those guys. They were just the two guys in the balcony.
Yeah, and they had, like, you know, a prune face. You know?
Yeah.
But he's looking more and more and more like that. But we've got a gasoline approaching $5 a gallon out here.
Mm-hmm. Well, that had nothing to do with him. That had to do with Putin and his pals.
Right, but it's been going on for a while. The effects of closing, you know, the Keystone Pipeline. I don't know.
That had nothing to do.
I don't think that had any effect.
That had no effect at all because the Keystone Pipeline wasn't finished.
And not only was it not finished, but that oil was going from Canada and somewhere else. It wasn't.
It went
coming
straight down to the Mexican border, and then it was being offloaded there and sent to other countries.
Alston or something. Yeah. But so I don't know that made a difference for our oil.
No, that didn't make any difference. What caused the problem with the gas prices was the ransom that was paid by Continental.
No, what's happened is he stopped certain drilling. He stopped fracking.
That had nothing to do with the raising of the lands. That had nothing to do with the raise in prices on gasoline. It had to do with the whole hold up, the thing that happened a couple of weeks ago with the hacking of the oil company.
It's been going on for a while.
No, but no. The prices were quite low, as a matter of fact, before this happened.
Lumber and all these things. We're
Phil, he's only been in office how many months?
114 or 15 days.
Oh boy, and he managed to do all this devastation in that fast a time. Even Trump couldn't ruin this country
Look
that
at the
fast.
border. Biden is saying, "Hey, can't we build that wall?" You know?
No, he's not.
Yeah. You know, he's realizing that there's a real problem on the border. He doesn't even want to send his border authority down there to look at it. You know?
I don't believe you.
Well, how many times has Harris been to the border since she was made?
I don't know. I have no
Zero.
idea.
Zero.
Okay, zero.
You know, she doesn't know firsthand what's going on.
He's reuniting families who were torn apart by this whole thing.
Well, they wouldn't have been reunited if they stayed in Mexico. You know?
Oh, boy, Phil.
And, you know, how many of them were from Rent-A-Kid? You know?
Phil, let me ask you a question. Do you want to move to Guatemala?
Yeah.
You want to live in Guatemala?
You know, I look at those retirement things like Panama, you know, live in Panama, live in Belize, you know.
Belize is different.
Yeah, a little bit.
No, it isn't. No, not a little bit, a lot. In fact, do you know what the currency in Belize is?
I think it's the U.S. dollar.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they speak English.
Yeah, it's Belize is like take my wife, Belize.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm saying to myself, well, maybe scuba diving is good there. There's a place called the Blue Hole.
Actually, Marjorie, when we were down there, went scuba diving to go
Yeah.
see the coral reefs and said they're just totally bleached.
Yeah.
They're
That
totally dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are areas where they take the tourists.
Mhm.
So, for instance, I was in the Bahamas many years ago, and I was on a cruise. And one of the things that you could do on the cruise was go scuba diving.
Mhm.
So it was rental gear and the whole thing. Well, they took you, and there was nothing. There were no fish. There was no the coral
Right.
coral
Right.
was all broken
Mhm.
and bleached out. But then I was in the Bahamas a year and a half ago diving with the tiger sharks, and it was magnificent. So it depends on where they take you. If they take you where the tourists go, they're stepping on the coral anyway, destroying it. They're not going to bring them to the good spots.
Mhm. Okay. Well, yeah.
They get their $120 and put them back on a boat.
But anyway, gee, I mean, aren't you gonna? Has Biden done anything right so far as you're concerned?
Uh, he's sounded he hasn't sounded like he's upset. He seems to be very calm, and it's because the Adderall and things that they're giving him.
Oh, Jesus Christ Almighty!
But he's he sounds all right. I don't know if the things that he's doing are so positive for the country, because we were on such a positive
Oh, we
path.
were. Oh, yes, absolutely.
And the other thing is
that positive path that we were on was just wonderful, wasn't it, Phil?
continuing all this extra unemployment.
And what's the latest thing with the Republicans? Oh, there wasn't really a riot at the Capitol?
No. That was just some concerned citizens.
Some concerned citizens, and it was a normal tourist day at the
Yeah.
Capitol, according to them. That's what they're saying.
It was dress up January 6th day.
I see.
You get the horns.
So you agree that nothing went on, right?
Nothing, no. Except there was some officer, which they're not giving up his name, that killed a Trump supporter. But the Trump supporters don't seem to have done anything.
Oh, I see. Where are you getting all this information? I mean, is there a
It's the Gabnet news feed.
It's the Gabnet news feed, is it really?
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
You don't want to believe anything that is said from the other side. Now you leave me to say these things, but then you say,
Well, I like to hear how idiotic you are.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, I may sound idiotic to you, but I am sounding like a patriot to a lot of other people.
Really? Is there anybody out there that wants to call this program who thinks that Phil is sounding like a patriot?
Well, let's see.
Or is he sounding like an absolute stark raving mad fool?
Well, okay, let's see. We have, if I go to Gabnet, Alan keeps texting me, and if he doesn't stop texting me, I can't see my phone. Let's see.
What's he texting you about?
I don't know. I ignore them, at this time of the show. I can't. He says, look at the side chat. Well, I'm trying to, but can you see it? I don't know what he's talking about.
The side chat?
Yeah.
Well, I've done something to that side chat, so they can't really do anything any longer.
Okay.
They can't. They can only once every minute post.
Phil is shutting Biden. I don't understand. I'll have to read it later.
Yeah.
Something keeps going wrong. It's it says something has gone wrong. See that?
Hmm?
Yeah.
What?
Tap to retry.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's my phone.
No, there was some problem with there for a moment with our feed.
Yeah.
In fact, it's having a problem now. Only 12 people are watching.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, now I see 9.
Oh, you see 9?
Yeah.
Okay, because there was a problem a while back where it went off for some reason. But leave it up to YouTube. You know, they're doing
Well, with the things that I'm saying, YouTube is probably throttling your show. Because anytime there's something said from a conservative standpoint, YouTube will throttle it. So now only 9 or 12, 11 people at this moment can hear us.
Well, it says Google, this is according to Forbin Colossus, Google YouTube current status outage map. Map shows no connect in Southern California and San Francisco and Phoenix, Dallas and Houston and more.
Wow.
So they're having some problems.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. That's the other thing. With OAN and Fox, these are cable networks. So are they held to the same level as a broadcast network?
No, they aren't. No.
Well,
here's the difference, Phil. Here's the difference. Okay, the networks, believe it or not, the networks aren't held to a certain standard either, except that they own broadcast outlets, and they also broadcast over broadcast outlets. And so consequently, those outlets can get into trouble for something they put on. Whereas with cable, with like cable systems like OAN and so on and so forth, they can do anything they damn please.
Right. Just like Facebook and Twitter and YouTube. So now that Section 260, I believe, or 230 that Trump wanted to reverse for Facebook and Twitter, I would imagine that protects OAN and Fox in the same way, and that's why you hear some of these things on OAN.
All I'm saying is what they were reporting is totally irresponsible. Totally irresponsible.
I understand, but you get
the information they were giving out could kill people.
How is that?
Because it's misinformation about vaccinations.
Well, I have to believe that, you hear.
Do you have the vaccine? Were you vaccinated?
Yes.
Then shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
I got the Trump vaccine. I didn't get the Biden vaccine.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So, they branded me with a T in my arm,
Really?
Oh, yes. Okay. Like a branding iron that they use on cattle.
Yeah.
That was Trump vaccine.
Hey, listen, I see there are a lot of people who actually want to get on here.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's good.
So,
and you know what time it is?
What time is it?
It's time for Tony to come out of the basement.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll see you later, Phil. See you next week.
Take care.
Bye-bye. Thanks for the misinformation.
You're welcome.
Okay, bye. Okay, there he goes, ladies and gentlemen. That's Phil. That's Phil Meyer. And now what we'll do is we will admit all the people who are waiting online here to be part of the program. We have let's see here. Who do we have? We have we have Jeff Stein, and we have Brian Neary, and we have Alan, and we have Trucker Steve, and here comes Charlie Wallace. All right, here comes Charlie. Wait a minute, what's with you, Charlie?
Oh my God, Charlie, you're white. We're over at Tony.
I could not see your show. YouTube's
down, Alex.
Yeah. Is it really? It's not down here, but it's down in the San Francisco Bay Area and in Houston. Where else did I read here? Houston, Phoenix, Dallas. Okay, Southern California.
As long as Zoom works, we're okay.
Yeah. Why don't you get rid of that? Yeah.
Oh, hold on a minute, Charlie. Let me get it. Oh, I was going to get a picture of you.
Too late.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You don't like the Tony's wallpaper?
Well, oh no, you're using it too. You know what we should do? We should probably get this out there to everybody, and then one night everybody can have the same background.
Well, actually, somebody tried to get it to everybody, and Went through great pains.
I couldn't get mine to work, as you saw.
Come here.
Mine's working.
Look, come here.
Hey, look, my son. A rare appearance.
Oh, rare appearance by your son. Hey, son, how are you?
You're going to be grounded if you don't come and say hi. See the power you have, Alex? You missed all that power.
Is that what you do?
You're going to be grounded.
Is that what you do as a parent?
Yeah, just threaten. That's the easiest way.
He's got the same color hair as you, Brian.
Yeah, I know. We got the same hairstylist.
Yeah, what is that thing? What is that thing he's got? Is that a?
I know.
It's you know what it is? When we're young and we have hair.
Oh, yeah.
You like to play with it.
You like to have fun with it. Really. I mean, I had hair down to here. You know, you like to have fun with it.
And you know where you get your genetic hair from, right?
From my
your mother's father.
Yes, my mother's
your
father.
mother's father. And Grandpa's bald.
Man, are we?
So I told him he better enjoy it. Enjoy it while he has it, because you see, Grandpa, that's gonna be you.
We're having a bad time with what do you call it tonight? With it's really down. Yeah.
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 You think somebody hacked it?
Well, who hacked Google?
YouTube.
Well, YouTube is Google. Could be. You know, I mean, it's boy.
Maybe a Russian guy's.
Oh, here we go. Now you're back again, but everybody's like, it's really low bandwidth. Okay, here it's coming back better and better. Okay. Well, it doesn't look that good. It's having troubles. Only 4 people watching.
As long as Zoom works, we're okay.
Yeah. Zoom is working fine. You know, I mean, I'll post this thing later on in the night on the, you know.
I told Phil early on before you got on the show, Alex. I said, "There's a problem." He's, "Oh no, it's your connection." I rebooted everything. Nope. Yeah. I went to YouTube. Nothing was working.
Yeah,
and I sent them a message. Nobody saw your show.
We're having trouble here. You're gonna see big headlines tomorrow about Google going out.
Yeah.
You know.
Google or YouTube?
In fact, I'm wondering if I go to.
I'm not having any trouble with the rest of Google.
Yeah, Google's working fine. It's just YouTube.
Let me see here. Yeah, well, I'm doing fine on most of my stuff here, but it's a
we can see you and you all can see us. That's
no, Zoom is fine. Zoom has no problem.
We're gonna miss the side text show.
The side text show? You mean
all the negative comments.
When they can't write anything there on the side? It's buffering in Long Island, it says
you just
here.
can't see.
Yeah.
They probably can't watch it now.
Yeah, no, this thing is, let me see here. Let me try rebooting it here. See if it comes through. The commercial's coming through, okay, I guess. Maybe it's not. I don't know.
I thought Alex turned off the side chat tonight and just killed everything.
No, I didn't do that. Boy, it really is. It's all screwed up. You know. Good. I'm glad. You know, I like it when Google goes down.
Is that her new name? Come here, Google, go down.
Yeah, I mean, quite frankly, I'm really tired tonight. I could call this quits early, and but you guys are here just fine. See, Zoom keeps working. That's the good part about it.
Who knew?
I don't know if anybody else wants to try calling in, but boy, it is just, folks. If you look, wait a minute, I can't show you guys, but I can show the audience. Look at that. Look at that. See that? It's just. Oh, there we go. Finally got a picture in here. Looks like maybe we're back on or something like that. And let me see here. Here comes Kathleen. So she's up in Northern California. Are you getting YouTube okay, Kathleen? Wait a minute, you got to turn her audio on. Are you getting our picture, our video up in Gualala on YouTube?
Shit, maybe not.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, I am.
Well, here it's going around in circles, you know. I'm sure it's down throughout the entire country, to be honest with you.
It was off and on for
Yeah.
when I was watching for Phil.
Oh, well, you know, it's wonderful. I love it when this happens. I'm just sitting here going, gee, you know, what do we talk about? So anybody have any comments on anything Phil had to say?
No.
Didn't hear much of them. How could we have a comment?
Because
he didn't get broadcast.
It was the best broadcast ever. I didn't disagree with anything he said.
Yeah, here it
or
goes.
that I heard.
Oh, here we go. Here's the latest. Let me see here. An error occurred. Please try again later. Boy,
that's the message some of us got.
Yeah, I've been getting that all night.
Yeah. Oh, wow. What the hell? Who cares?
That's right.
You know?
I'm amazed that this Tony's wallpaper's held up so well for me.
Oh, really?
I can't even get. When I turned sideways, I thought maybe the gray hair would go away. That doesn't work.
Yeah. Here comes John Larkin. Hello,
and Charlie
John.
came on, and you couldn't even see him.
Yeah, this is.
Hey.
Oh, now it's.
I'm on my.
Now it's running a commercial.
I'm
on my phone.
I wonder if the Phil Comedy Hour ended up on Facebook.
I couldn't get it on my phone either.
Well, because I'm sure that what the problem is that it's down all over the country.
Yes.
Huh?
Yeah.
You know, but we're doing this thing on Zoom, so we're just. And anybody want to do anything like masturbate or expose themselves? Or...
Okay.
So the your buddy,
share?
The New York Attorney General.
Everybody, Kathleen, everybody out there was going, yeah.
No complaints.
So the news just now, the New York Attorney General is joining the Manhattan DA in investigating Trump.
Oh.
Who is?
The New York Attorney General.
They're upping it from civil to criminal.
Yep. Yeah. Changing it to criminal. Absolutely.
Really?
How nice, huh? That's almost as good as a hard-on.
Yeah, but you know what I would hate to see him get arrested and put on trial. And here's the reason why. No, here's the reason why. Because we always complain about this happening in other countries. Here it would be perfectly legitimate. But, you know, it's always in other countries, they take the outgoing guy and they arrest him. You know, and if we do the same thing, we might be accused of some kind of malfeasance or whatever.
Oh, he'll get his second.
I don't buy that.
Oh, come on. He'll get his second term in prison.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the whole Giuliani thing was getting ready for the big show. You know.
Hey, get the low-hanging fruit first. That's the way investigations.
I want to see how Phil plays that once he gets arrested.
Yeah.
What's flashing on your screen, Kathleen? It looks like.
You know, that's what I don't understand. There is nothing flashing.
Well, wait a minute.
Your skin actually is true color now.
Well, how about your screen? Is it flashing at all?
No.
No. Well, now it's okay. But sometimes people, when they're doing the show, you know, when they're calling, they're looking at their computer, so the reflection of what's coming off the computer shows up in their faces.
You don't.
She was almost flashing.
Yeah,
Huh?
Really.
She was almost flashing.
Kathleen, don't you see the picture of Phil taking his clothes off?
Oh my God, we'll have no viewers then.
Listen, if she exposed herself, you don't have screens big enough. Take it from me, I know.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, well, I weigh more than he does, so, but you don't see me stripping here either.
No, and we're thankful for that, by the way.
Yes.
Yeah, it's down here. It's not going out. The whole all of YouTube is down. As a matter of fact, when I try to post this show, it may not let me post it.
There.
I got Roku, and Roku's all down too. because I'm using it on Wi-Fi.
Wait a minute. You say Roku is down.
Yeah.
How is it down?
But it's because I'm connecting with Wi-Fi, so my Wi-Fi is completely down.
No, my Wi-Fi is fine.
My Wi-Fi is
mine's down.
Yeah, all our Wi-Fi is fine. It has nothing to do with Wi-Fi.
I don't think it's your Wi-Fi. I don't think it's your
Wi-Fi. Work is YouTube.
I don't.
Right.
Yeah. I think what you're mistaking for your Wi-Fi being down is you can't watch this on YouTube.
Right.
And YouTube is
I can't
down.
watch anything on TV either. My TV's down too.
But my TV goes through YouTube. I have YouTube TV.
No boy.
Well, there you go.
No, there you go.
Oh, same here. Yeah. Same here.
Oh, God.
Let me see if I'm going to check and see if Netflix works.
Does Netflix work?
I don't know. I'm going to check right now.
Yeah.
Let's go back to Trump in prison.
Yeah, let's go back to happy thoughts.
Yeah, really.
Zim wrote here, Alex Bennett's Ramble 5/18/2021 live on YouTube. Guess not.
Yep.
Alex, loading, please wait. All others okay. You know? Not really.
So you want to hear something funny?
Netflix is working. It's definitely YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all know that. So thanks, John. Anyhow, here's something funny. I'm just teasing you, John. So something funny is when I first got on your show, when Phil was not on yet, I told Phil, I can't get on. He said, it's fine. It's your connection. So I rebooted everything. So while he was talking to you, I sent him a bunch of text messages. And then the last text I sent was, it's your connection. So now he's rebooting.
He always had issues, and he always blamed Alex, and it was always his fault.
Oh, okay. Well, now I know.
That's the history.
Yeah, Phil.
Okay.
Yeah.
Phil would always say, "Oh, I'm having problems logging on, or this and that, and you're having a problem, Alex." And then all of a sudden, Charlie pops up, and everybody else pops up.
All right, good to know. History I didn't know.
Let me put in here: is Google up?
It's the Meyer curse.
.com.
You're funny.
Okay, and let's see what they say. Is
Thanks
Google
for my friend's
down?
request.
Is Google down right now? And the answer, which will come by any moment now. Gee, it's not even going there. It's not even going to there to find out.
Google owns YouTube, right?
Yeah, it says.
No, Google's working on my computer.
Oh, it is working on your computer?
Yeah.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, it works on mine. It's worked the whole time on mine.
URL checked. It's working. Yeah. Google is Google down?
Yes.
You are all fucked.
I don't know. Down right now. YouTube.com server is down. Yep. So
YOHOO.
YouTube is down.
Boo-hoo.
Russian hackers. Again.
Could be.
Once.
Yeah. I don't care. Do you?
I have a website called Down Detector.
Well, no, I was looking. I was just looking at that, and it said YouTube.
Yeah, and it shows YouTube down across the country.
Yep. Yeah. Yep.
Oh God! All those people didn't get to watch Phil.
No YouTube.
Oh God, I saw.
Well,
I know.
Wait a minute. It seems to be back up again now.
It was up and down while you were talking to Phil. Went back.
Oh shit. Well, I am connected, you asshole. I'm sorry. I'm talking to YouTube.
Okay, cool.
You know she's losing it when she's talking to YouTube.
At least she's not taking her temperature every 5 minutes.
I have my.
Oh, here it is.
What?
YouTube's back up.
Okay. Okay. It was.
For how long?
Yeah.
So we're seeing President Biden start to respond.
Okay. Well, what is that? Turn that off. Turn that.
Shut up.
It's indeed busy for.
Oh, it's up and running.
But these three guests got
it is up and running.
Thanks to.
Oh boy. Anyway, so I had my hernia go out of me last night.
Ouch.
Really?
Yeah, that's getting better, I guess. Again, sitting down is not comfortable. And
How you feeling from all your walks, Alex?
What?
How you feeling from all your walks?
Not that much better. I do the walk every day. I do at least 1.5 miles. Okay.
We get to see a lot of New York that way. You're always filming. That's nice.
Yeah. So and some days it's like 2.5, but
I'm gonna leave and go back on my computer.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks for the warning.
Yeah. Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
You're funny.
Yeah.
I was on a
back to being
bicycle
red
that day
again.
today.
Yeah.
Alex, go ahead, finish what you were saying.
What was I going to say? Oh no.
How
Anyway.
you're feeling?
Well, so I mean, I just been feeling tired. You know what happens? I take this pill. I keep talking about this pregabalin, and then I don't take it for a couple of days, and I'm exhausted all the time. But when I take it, it does help a little bit with my, I don't know. I don't know.
Why don't you take it all the time?
Well, I don't want to.
Why?
Because I keep bumping into walls.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Try half a pill.
You can't take half a pill because it's a capsule.
Yeah,
Empty
let him
half of the
finish.
contents out.
Huh?
Alan, let him finish the story, please.
Anyway,
Please, every time.
Here comes John Larkin again. This time we'll probably have him with his regular computer.
Just say what? Hello? What?
There,
Huh?
there he is.
Okay, I'm back. Did you miss me?
Wait a minute. Hold on a second.
What?
Brian, did you send that background out to everybody?
No.
Who sent it out to
no.
everybody?
Don't lie, Brian. Don't lie.
Where did you get that background, John?
Phil.
From Phil.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, you just burned Phil.
Snitches get stitches.
You know something? He never sent me one, and I've got a green
It's supposed to be
screen.
a joke on you.
Huh? Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry. The other day I mentioned that I would maybe like to do just a thing with Tony about comic books for the comic book crowd.
Yes.
Right? He never stopped bothering me after I said that. Every minute and I've got this comic book and I've got that comic book, and finally I told him, shut the fuck up, we'll do it when we do it. You know.
Poor Tony needs a girlfriend.
Or better pills, one of the two.
I don't think he's ever had a girlfriend.
Oh, come on.
Do you want to be his girlfriend, Kathleen? No.
He's got too ugly a wallpaper.
Yeah. Well, Mom. That's your real background, right? That's your real room. Okay.
A huge spider.
Okay, we got
behind
like
on the
21
wall.
people watching now. We're getting back up to an audience. So, but it was definitely down. YouTube was definitely down.
I guess I was the first to notice.
Well, that's the best thing that's ever happened with YouTube on this program, having YouTube go down on me. So, there's Adrian. I saw Adrian.
Well, Phil was with you.
Adrian.
Boy, we're going to see the whole family tonight.
Adrian? Hey. Oh, here she comes.
Hey.
Here
Hey, there she is. Hi.
You want to be grounded? Get over here. Say hi.
Oh, you're mean.
Be nice and say hi. Say hi, everybody.
Yeah.
You
We
want to be
all
grounded?
wait for you.
You want to be grounded? Come on. No. Say hi.
Yes.
Do a funny face. Do a funny face for Alex. Come on. No. Full funny face. Full funny face. Come on. Go. Then you can go. Funny face and you're ungrounded. See, like-
Pretty funny.
Okay. Bye. Say bye-bye.
Bye.
Adios.
Talking to her.
Is that her Veronica Lake look?
I guess so.
The ring.
What you whispering to you?
Okay. Go close the door.
What'd she say to you? What did she say?
Stephanie bite me.
Huh?
Stephanie bite me.
Stephanie bite me?
Yeah, I guess Stephanie bit her on the arm. Yeah. Oh well.
Who's
What?
Stephanie?
Your other
Your
daughter?
daughter. We have a daughter. Yeah.
How old's she?
She's 13.
And she bit her?
Yeah.
Wow.
And mommy bites them both. I don't know.
I don't get what.
I hate to tell you, but those teenage years were the worst with my daughters.
Oh, trust me. I'm
How
in
many
a much
bite
better
marks do you
mood.
have, Charlie?
I'm in a much better mood than I just was before the show. That's why I
Really?
didn't listen to Phil. A little busy.
Why?
They have a couple things they need to do every day, and they just sometimes they don't want to do them, and so I have to remind them.
Oh, you have to remind them.
Like polish the.
By the way, everybody,
Ferrari's
cool
rims.
it. Cool it with the wallpaper. Here comes Tony.
I heard you. You're right, Alex.
Oh, wait a minute.
All I did was video in there. Shit.
Did Ray Renati send you that wallpaper background?
No, he said he didn't send me nothing. I was watching the basketball game, so I don't know, but I had you on. I had the game on mute, and I heard him say, "Oh, he does his body." You're right, though. I do body.
Can you do it right now, Alan?
I had the game on mute.
I'm trying to figure out how
in the back.
the background filters. Here we go.
Yeah, there you
Hey,
go.
I'm with you, Tony.
There
What's
you
up,
go,
buddy?
Tony. There's your background.
My Celtics are winning. I was like, I heard what he said.
So,
He's
yeah.
right. I said, I could.
Did you have it too, Brian?
Yeah, he sent it to me. I was just trying to see where it was.
My mother's wallpaper's making its way out west.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah. I was upset today about it. I was crying a little bit. Alan's
Why were you crying?
picture. I'm joking. I just wanted to pull your leg. I've never been happy. I'm joking, Mom. I couldn't keep a straight face. No, actually, listen, the other night. You want to laugh, Kathleen? The other night, and I'm not
No,
joking.
look at that. There we go.
I was up in the front room
My
reading
man.
some books, and I heard something. I was like, "Oh shit!" I got a little scared for a second. I was like, "Is anybody?" It was the wind hitting like the kitchen fan. It's like, all right, maybe that's a
Yeah,
sign.
you were
I
like,
think
okay,
or something.
Mom.
Wait a minute. I've never heard of that expression before. Wind hitting the kitchen fan.
My mother has like a fan in the kitchen, Alex. It's old. Like, I don't know how you can call it.
Your
It's like an
mother
exhaust
doesn't have it any longer. She's
I
dead.
don't know. I inherited it.
You inherited the fan.
Oh, this room. I walk by it. It's ghastly, really.
Usually the fan puts out the wind. The wind doesn't.
I said to my brother, I was like, what's the matter? I came down and says, I think I'm hearing noises. He's go to bed. She's not here.
By the way, a lot of people today, because YouTube has been out, we're missing the Festival of Tony's wallpaper on this show.
Yeah.
Brian's still looking for his, right, Brian?
I just sent it to my email. So
there's 3 of them on.
Well,
just keep talking.
You know what I was
well,
going to
there's
do?
3 if you
Google?
count Tony.
Yeah, I broke my mother's plate by accident. It kind of fell off the wall.
Really?
But she's got so much shit in this. You know what I found tucked away? I told Checky. I found mask cards. She's got like 40
I know you.
mask
He
cards.
told me you want to know if he wanted holy water.
I'm going to bring it over his
No,
house.
no,
I
he
got
doesn't
so
want
much
it.
of
He doesn't want it.
I know, but it may give him good luck. Maybe I don't know. What am I
Good
gonna
luck.
do
He
with
doesn't
it?
need good
I
luck.
should have a
He's
yard sale.
Just spray it on his door.
I know. Alex, Kathleen, I found mask cards. One of them, it looks like Jesus is colored. I mean that in a good way. I'm saving that one for my cheap uncle, Alex, because I ain't buying him fucking flowers. And I'm going to take the lunch to go, too. I can't stand. God rest your soul, Ma, her family, they were so
What
cheap.
a fucking dysfunctional family you're from.
It's only my mother's side, God rest her brother, Alex, if you saw him, you'd vomit. You would insult him.
Folks, I'm honest with you. This is not a comedy act.
It's
set
not.
up.
But I told Check, if you ever saw my uncle, Alex, you would insult him left and right. It'd be like a punching bag. for you.
Is that the guy who sells hats?
Yeah. You know what he wanted to do when my mother was in the box? He was kind of hinting where we're
Your
going to go.
mother was in the box?
We're in the fucking red zone. Where we're going to go for lunch? I was going to curse him out that day. I said, get him out of my sight because I can't take
Well, wait a
him.
minute. The only thing funerals are good for is where you're going to have lunch.
Yeah, but Alex, we were like in a hot spot at like a 7 or 8. Well, according to Cuomo, that's okay though, I guess.
I mean, when people die, what do people do? What do they bring over to the house? They bring food.
Yeah, actually, but we couldn't go out to eat because at the time there was no places open.
Yeah, it was COVID.
Oh,
we couldn't do it. But he was like hinting.
There we go.
He could barely make it to the casket. He had oxygen because he had COVID.
There's
I
Brian.
don't even know how the fucking guy's alive still. He's jumping on eggshells here.
3 out of the 9 people we have on here have Tony as a background.
I like it. Mess your hair up. My mother's playing. She'd be yelling at me. It's like a style.
Oh boy,
I miss it though a little bit. I got a little misty the other day, but then I rolled over. I said, "Alex, is
somebody
right."
when you get a chance, mail me that background so I can do it too. I mean, what do I need with this thing here? Right?
Did you ever have wallpaper, Alex, in your apartment or no?
I hate wallpaper. I hate wallpaper.
I got paneling. My mother has paneling in the living room. It's like the 70s.
There you go, Alan.
I'm telling you, she.
There we go. That's kind of a bad version of it.
That's the best I can do on my computer.
That's the best one.
Do you have that thing
Got a
on?
beer.
You don't have that thing on green screen, do you?
That's the only way I can get it. It won't let
Damn.
me do it if I don't use the green screen.
Well, Charlie's now a white guy.
My mother would be so.
He is.
You don't have to worry about getting mugged. Oh no, you do, because they're beating us up in the subway station right now. You go down in the subway now, you got a good chance of getting hit over the head.
Who wound you up tonight?
You know what it was? You made me laugh. So when you get me going,
I know. Don't tell me you've been doing cocaine.
No, I've never done any
God,
drugs.
you'd never
But
do
if I
anything
get a
like
death sentence, I want to try it, like you said, Alex. It may calm me down a little bit.
I tried it 2 separate times with 2 separate friends all night, and I was bored of it.
I never did any illicit drugs other than my amoxicillin when I got sick.
Amoxicillin?
And it made me. Dr. Rupert said, "You make it tired, Tony." That's all he had to tell me. I was already tired.
You're
in my head a
talking
little bit.
about dangerous drugs, and you're talking about amoxicillin.
I had a slight cold. Yeah, it almost went into pneumonia. My mother said because I was coughing bad. She was worried I was going to drop. I was
swear,
coughing.
You're on something tonight, Tony. You're on.
No,
something
not really.
tonight.
Actually, no. I was all jazzed up. I'm watching it, but you were making me laugh because I heard everything you said. As oh no.
So, is anybody here pissed about what Israel's doing to Gaza?
Yeah, I'm very
going nuts down there.
I'm pissing all these people to say we gotta support them no matter what.
They drop the bombs like
you know, this concept that Israel has to defend themselves is really a stupid notion, because they don't need any defending. They are more than capable of defending themselves. Do you know they knock out like 99% of these missiles before they ever hit the ground because of this iron dome they have? And yet their proportionate response is to completely wipe out Gaza and kill 200 people.
Yay.
Including kids.
So much for Trump's peace plan, eh?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, right.
Exactly.
Charlie, I just sent you your picture.
Yes, maybe Jeff disagrees with me.
Well, I want to tell you, because I've been to Israel twice.
Yeah.
And also my wife, she was there for like 6 months. Anyway, they're kind of like, a lot of the people are just crabby about the world.
What, the Israelis?
Yeah.
Oh, they're terrible people. They're terrible people. I know people saying, "Well, you're anti-Semitic." Well, I happen to be I happen to be Jewish. Okay.
That's close.
So it's very. I have every reason to be anti-Semitic.
That's not nice. Do you speak Yiddish?
You get a pass.
You know the band.
Do I speak Yiddish?
I understand a little bit of it. Some
You
of the
understand a little bit of it?
With sugar, I know.
Okay,
it's
how's this? You're a putz.
That's kind of like well, you're right about that.
I'm a shiksa.
You're a shiksa. She's a shiksa. Yeah.
Yep.
But it's getting.
But I'm not on my schmata.
What do you mean you're not in your shmata? A shmata is a rag of clothing that you wear.
Thank you.
Oh, I got it. I got that one. She's not on the rag.
Oh, I see.
Don't worry. I'll explain the jokes to them, okay? You just keep rolling them. Keep rolling them.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy, indeed.
See how hip she got?
Yes.
What happened to you, Alex?
You know, can I?
What are you waving your hand for there, John?
Just watching my hand disappear.
I'm not doing that. I'm trying.
I was going to get this guy on this corner was selling shirts, T-shirts, but green ones.
Oh, really?
And I was thinking of buying one and just having my head floating throughout the entire show.
You should.
You know?
Yes.
I like this. That's kind of cool. You know, actually, Tony, you ought to look at the pictures on the screen. Whoever developed this film, yeah, there he is. Did a better job at highlighting the wallpaper than the room you're in right now. It's awfully dark where you're at.
Yeah, yeah. You have to turn on the lights a little more.
When you don't remember those plates, just clean them and return them.
Yeah, no problem.
What kind of what kind of plates were those?
Let me see.
Oh God! Oh, there. See, now you can see it.
Oh, now we got it. Now that he's out of the light.
Yeah.
Look, Alex.
Oh, that's what that thing is.
Is it a Danbury mint?
It's Angel. She's not in heaven. I'm telling you right now.
Hold it up to the camera. We can't see it.
See?
What is that? What is
Angels?
Angels?
Yeah. Now she's with them. Not driving me crazy. I'm joking.
Prove it to us.
Send this. I'm thinking about getting a Ouija board. I told Shecky when I go over there, we can talk to her. I'm joking.
There are angels in heaven trying.
Alex, do you know how many of these
there are
things
angels
she
in
had?
heaven right now trying to commit suicide.
You know how many you have?
I know, you're right. Oh,
She doesn't have many more. You
Alex,
have.
it's chipped. She must have broke this. She was always trying to clean it. Look, it's got a big chip.
Yeah, but you got to keep that up on the wall.
No, I can't even sell it. I'm
because
joking.
It's now a 7. It's a 7.5 now.
I know. But my God, look, see, she tried to. She couldn't see what she was doing. God rest her soul. She would take stuff down and break it. I tell her, leave it there, Mom.
Yeah, but leave it up on the wall because
You keep talking about her. You think God rest her soul, but you should let her rest.
When is Tony gonna replace that wallpaper?
I know, Tony.
Did Phil give everyone that JPEG I gave him? Is that how you all got that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's been going around, and so look, 4 people now if you include Tony with that background.
Tony,
I wish I had it on my phone. Damn.
What is Tony wearing on his pants?
Oh, Family Guy.
That's
Who is that? I said, I'm watching Family Guy. Leave me alone. I used to laugh.
Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Were those your underpants?
No, to be honest, Alex, Family Guy. It's Stewie.
Oh, I see. Oh,
It's
okay.
Stewie.
No, okay, it's Stewie.
Oh
boy.
She used to see me laughing. What are you watching?
Tony,
You're watching that show.
Tony.
Yeah.
When did you take a shower last, man? Shave, shower, put on some clothes, go meet a girl. Come on, chop.
I mean, I showered about 2 hours ago. I'm done.
We have to.
But now I stay up all night.
We have to get.
What drugs are you taking, Tony?
I'm on coffee. I'm never taking anything.
Really? Congratulations. That's great. I would cut back on the caffeine a little bit.
I think that now that his mother's dead, we should get Tony laid.
I mean, she would have liked you, Alex. I would have fixed you up with her.
Really? If she just heard me say that we should get Tony laid, do you think
Well,
she would really
She'd be
like that?
Leave my Tony alone. Alex, she doted over me something bad. She would never leave me alone. My brother's like, you miss her though. I said, I do. Because she was always breaking my balls. Like, you got to do this, you got to do. I mean,
Tony is wound up tonight.
She used to come by and say, go to bed. I mean, Ma, can I watch TV here?
Tony.
Are you the baby of the family?
Yeah. I was the spoiled. Don't forget about it.
Yeah.
If my brother ever told you, I mean, he laughed because he's older than me a lot. He's like, oh my God, she used to always brag. And Tony did this, and Tony did it. It's just, oh my God. He used to laugh because,
this is for real. This is for real.
This is like, I'm not even making it up. She saved all my awards from school. I was clear. My brother's like, I told you, she saved everything.
All right, Tony, time to shut up now.
He's just jealous because my mom loved me.
We're watching Ray walk his dog.
Yeah, I'm going loopy listening to you.
I don't blame you, Alex.
Woof.
You were right. Remember, I kept messaging you. I said, "Oh God, he's gonna have a headache now."
Yeah.
I think she's gonna take a dump pretty soon.
Oh, great.
I'll leave it alone.
There you go.
There she goes. There she goes.
Oh, okay. Okay, this is the highlight now of. Oh, I bet YouTube goes out again, or I'll get demonetized or something.
Oh no, let's wait. She's about ready to do her business.
Hey, YouTube was down about 20 minutes ago.
Tell us. Tell us
Uh,
about it. Yeah.
Come on, baby, you can do it. Now she's stuck. She's constipated.
You better have something to pick that up with.
I have it. I have it in a little baggie here.
By my house, forget it. They'll curse you out if you don't pick it up. Oh, there she goes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She
That's
do her
artistic.
business right?
With well, she was trying. She had her butt down, but she's been having a hard time lately. She's 13.
Wow.
But she acts like she's a puppy. I mean, the energy is incredible. If I get to the park, I'll show you, man. She can run and run and run. Like, there's no difference between now and when she was a baby. She runs just as fast and just as long, and she doesn't even look any different.
I hope people are
It's just
enjoying
bizarre.
this. I hope people are enjoying this. This is.
I hope. I mean,
This
I'll
is
turn
a
her on.
weird show.
Maybe in fact, we'll just go back to my mug. There. Okay, now you can just talk about normal things.
Oh no, put the dog back. That was better looking. Sorry.
Oh, okay. I don't blame you.
And besides, it's got Tony to be quiet for a minute.
That's true. She's thinking of the dog. She loved the dogs.
Who?
Mom.
Right.
Dogs? You have dogs?
Enough with mom.
I know.
You know, mom's. Shall
She's
we
gone.
say, somewhere she's in a better world.
Yeah, what do they mean by that when they say that she's in a better place?
She's in a better
Really?
place.
Yeah.
Underground.
Yeah, I don't know how a grave is a better place, but you know. But
No, all the worms and maggots and all. Oh no.
Marjorie's
It makes you think what happened.
Peace and quiet.
Marjorie's planning on frying me.
You're gonna get cremated. I really think,
no.
Alex. I'm getting worried.
I want you
Against
people
the Jewish
to.
religion, Alex.
I want you to swoop in and prevent her from doing that.
You better tell Shecky then, because he can handle it.
Well, you know, I mean, who knows? I mean, you know, they keep saying, oh, you know, you really should give your eyes.
Really?
Yeah, you should donate
Okay,
your
so somebody
eyes.
can do it?
You should donate your eyes or your kidney or whatever. But then I imagine that I die, and I suddenly find out I was wrong, and there really is a place called heaven, and they go, I'm sorry, you can't come in. You haven't got a kidney.
Just give him one eye. Don't give him two.
Yeah, I'm sorry. We only allow people with kidneys or a full set of organs. And by the way, if you've had your cornea removed and you can't see, we have no seeing eye dogs up here, so you're going to have to go somewhere else. You know?
And you know where that is. Hello, hell.
Hello, hell.
Alex, you hated Florida? It'll be hot all year round down there.
No, actually, I think that I've already been to hell when I lived in Florida.
You hate? I know you're right. Florida.
Oh, yeah.
How bad was that?
It was how bad was it? It was so bad, and I haven't got a joke for it. So.
But I remember as a kid, I liked going to Disney, but it was so humidity down there.
The humidity is terrible.
It's humid in New York.
When it gets hot here, I don't like to leave the house in the summer. I stay inside in the air conditioner.
Well,
it gets too hot.
It was pretty humid out where you lived in Stockton, wasn't it? Didn't it get humid? No?
In Tracy?
Tracy,
Hell
Tracy.
no, it was a dry heat.
Oh,
You
really?
live by the water. That looks nice.
What?
What's that? Oh, Corvette.
That's my new Corvette. I wish.
Not a new one. That's not a brand new one.
Plastic.
I thought
You have
bought
a
a
Corvette?
red one.
But now we'll go back. Now we'll go back to the poor part of town.
That's cool.
Cross the freeway, cross 101, you go to East Palo Alto.
You
I'm
know,
not far from there, actually.
we've talked about nothing of substance at all on this
that's
entire show today.
Oh, we talked about the New York Attorney General joining Manhattan to go criminally after Trump.
Yeah.
You have 18 minutes where you can talk about something that matters.
No, actually, we only have 13 minutes.
Yeah.
Charles Grodin
Oh,
died.
13?
Yeah.
Oh, Charles Grodin died. Yeah, running.
Who?
Yeah.
Charles Grodin?
He was old.
Charles Grodin died. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Well, you
One of
knew
my
him.
favorite movie, one of my favorite
No, I
movies,
just liked him.
Oh,
He's
okay.
funny.
one of my favorite movies he did was Real Life.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
That was a great movie.
Beethoven.
What movie they mentioned of his today? And I went, of all the things to mention, that was not the thing he should be remembered for.
Beethoven.
What was it?
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
What was the film he did with
Train one.
No, he did a film with who do you call it? Oh boy, I'm trying
Midnight
to remember.
Run?
No.
Midnight Run.
Oh, Midnight
That's a
Run.
hero,
Yeah,
right?
that was a good one. Yeah.
Yeah, with De Niro, yeah.
And then
That's what I was thinking of.
he also did that film with what's her name? The comedy team. Oh God.
Desi and Lucy.
No.
Oh really?
He did it with the daughter of that.
Cheech and Chong?
No. Mike Nichols,
Abbott and
Elaine
Costello.
May. Elaine May's daughter did a movie, and he was the boy, the guy in it. And
Heartbreak Kid.
Heartbreak Kid, that was it. Yeah.
Nice pickup.
Yeah, he was very good. Very good.
I used to like his talk show that he had. I used to watch that. I love that thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was like, how old was he? He was very quite
85.
No,
Yeah,
80,
he was older
86,
than
I
I
think. Yeah.
People actually live past 80? Oh.
Hey,
God.
hey.
Just the number.
You know, I wake up every morning going, is this the day?
Is this it?
Yeah. Every time I feel a little stomach ache or a little hernia or something, I'm going, that's the thing's going to get me. That's what's going to get me, you know.
I wake up every morning and say, "Hey, I made it through the night."
Well, that's what I said to the doctor who did the prostate stuff on me. I said, is this gonna be the thing that's gonna get me? And he looked at me and he went, no. Like, what a
Nice
fool you
try.
are. Yeah. No, this isn't it. Nah.
There goes the puppy.
Yeah.
That dog really wants to go for that ball.
I screwed up. I forgot to take her off her leash, and I threw the ball. She tried to run, and she got like catapulted. Oh, there's the ball.
She's
Okay.
pretty frisky for.
You know what I'm looking at right
13.
here?
She's 13.
You know what I'm looking at here on my Alexa? I put some pictures up, and I have a picture of Park Gael on here. And do you remember where Park Gael was, Kathleen? Barcelona. Remember that park we went to?
Really?
Yeah. What a wonderful park that was.
Oh man, all of Barcelona with all of Gaudi's work was just
Well, also the building, the Gaudi building.
Yes.
The people lived in. It was wonderful stuff. Wonderful stuff.
So what's going on in Spain? Like, can you go there now, or is it everybody?
I don't
still
know.
Sick.
They're still sick, you know. But I hear some of the continent is starting to open up. I mean, we're waiting for that to happen because we want to go. But we, you know, I don't want to go to France yet, and I don't want to go to England yet, and Italy yet, until I'm sure they're okay. I think where I'm going to go is India. I think India must be a wonderful place right now.
Wait till after.
You know, if there was ever a country I never wanted to go to,
really,
it was India,
wonder how
and
they
this
did it.
only confirms it for me. Yeah.
I think you'd be more comfortable in a city dump. It is such a mess in India. Forget about COVID.
Have you been to India?
The poverty level is horrible.
Have you been to India?
No.
Well, then how do you know? It may be the garden spot of the Mideast or something. You know?
Yeah, right.
That's a negative.
Yeah.
The garbage spot in the Mideast.
It looks pretty horrendous, but I mean, on top of that, this thing is just killing them like crazy.
Yes.
I mean, this is horrible.
They're up
Yeah,
to
we had-
25 million COVID cases. They're going to catch us.
But Tony, as our Dr. Death here on the program, things are looking up, aren't they? There's something like 13 states where there wasn't a single death yesterday.
Wow, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
And tomorrow, Alex, I think isn't tomorrow now the big no mask for us?
Tomorrow is the big day here. Our governor decided
I
that
heard you say that Monday, remember?
Wednesday we're going to no masks at all, indoors or outdoors, if you've been vaccinated. And that's wonderful, but I just couldn't figure out why he said we're going to start Wednesday.
Yeah, you said that Monday. I
How is
listened to the show.
Wednesday any different
What
than if
does
he
that
said
mean?
starting right now?
How are they going to verify it?
Well,
How do you know that anybody's
it's very easy to verify because we have.
Oh, I gotta
our
get that
little-
app. I didn't do it
We
yet.
have our
Yeah.
little app here. Wait a minute. Hold on a second.
What are they going to do? They're going to ask you when you walk around on the street
Look at
to
that.
show that?
Look at that. See that? There's
Yeah,
that.
yeah, I gotta get that.
And then I do that, and there's the
The barcode.
Barcode.
What are they going to do? Ask you to show that when you're walking around on the street?
No, they're going to ask you when you go into a restaurant or when you go in somewhere and you want to prove that.
Stop and frisk you.
Either that, or you can show your, you can show your card as well.
California is going no mask, or sorry, Santa Clara County is going no mask June 15th. They announced it.
Yeah, but now why?
Yeah,
I don't get it. Why do they?
Because oh, my finger. Hey, because they said that they want to get more people vaccinated between that time. So they have estimated how many more people will be vaccinated. So currently, this is where we're at right now. So. Oh no! You can see that though. Good. I'm glad. I will read.
Well for you.
40. So about 50% fully vaccinated, 15% partially vaccinated, about 340 doses per day. So they just want to get more people vaccinated.
I just can't figure out why Cuomo decided on Monday that Wednesday we're going to know, and you're going, why Wednesday? Why not say, as of right now, They
want to get more people vaccinated.
Yeah, right.
It was written in the stars.
Yeah. I mean, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, But I don't know. I don't get it.
I don't know.
Huh?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, but but it's nice that it's opening up, and it's nice that in most of the states there have been in the 15 states there have been no deaths at all, COVID deaths. I think we still had some here, although I didn't see the statistic for today. But we were down to like 23 the other day. What?
I think it was 20 people today. My brother was looking at the stats.
It's 20 people?
There's 40 in Texas today.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's no question that the vaccine works, that it has turned this whole thing around.
Yep.
And even in Texas, I think you're pretty low, aren't you? Did you say none at all?
No, we had 40 today. On Sunday, I think it was Sunday, we had no deaths, 0 deaths. First time since the pandemic began.
Wow.
We're coming out with two new products right now. They're the Plus, the COVID Plus and Fluvid Plus for the variants. Try to handle the variants a little bit better. So that's
would you like to do a commercial for your product?
Sure, it's upside down, by the way, but yes.
It's upside down.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. We have another guest tonight. Oh my God, this is like great. Dun 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 dun.
Well, you better just turn off your background, okay?
I know.
Because we can't see.
Whoa.
Because that's my friend's background. That's why. Oh, there you go.
I see. Okay. Yeah. And there she is.
Yeah.
That's the ball and chain.
We said we don't talk about that when she's here, okay?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Simon was on the show, and so did Adrian. We just need to...
Yeah. The genetics there made for a very beautiful child in Adrian.
Thank you. I know.
Good thing she takes after her mom.
Yeah. Exactly.
Charlie, you were my favorite. Man, why you like that?
Is that your other daughter, Brian?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's his other daughter, right?
My youngest daughter.
Dad right here.
My dad.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm her dad.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well. Anyway. By the way, we haven't talked at all tonight to Trucker Steve. He's just been watching the show, showing off his guitar.
Yeah.
How you doing, Trucker Steve?
Okay.
Where you at?
And that was Trucker Steve for tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm in Gary, Indiana.
Where are you? Where are you?
Gary, Indiana.
Gary, Indiana.
Go to the Jackson House.
Gary, Indiana. Gary, Indiana. Gary, Indiana.
Music band.
That's where the Jacksons grew up, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Ah.
Do they have like a museum at their house or something?
Who knows?
Yeah.
I don't think so, but
I don't know. I've never seen it.
and there's a song called Gary, Indiana that was from I think Bye Bye Birdie, Music Man or Bye Bye Birdie?
Music Man, I think.
Music Man. Yeah. Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana. Stupid song, but nevertheless made it to Broadway. Made it to Broadway.
And Broadway's opening up, I guess, right? They're starting to sell tickets. Is that right?
Yeah. By the way, they're doing the Music Man on Broadway again, and it's going to star Foster. What's her name? From Younger, from the show
Foster
Younger.
Brooks.
No, what's her name?
Foster Grant.
No.
Foster Brooks.
No. Anyway, but yeah,
Foster Freeze.
They're
Foster
open.
Jody.
They're opening up.
Foster.
Oh, Jodie Foster?
No, Foster. What's her name?
I don't know any woman first name Foster.
I know, right?
Here, hold on a second.
Foster Brooks.
Younger. I'll look up Younger, and then I'll tell you her name immediately.
I never watched that show.
Younger. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, it's a good show. It's a really good show. Younger. Sutton Foster. She.
Oh man.
What's her last name? Yeah.
See, I told you it was Foster. See?
Hey, Alex,
Yeah.
I know Sutton Foster.
You know-
I know her.
You know
I
her.
worked with
Know
her.
her?
I worked with her like 10 years ago
Oh, really?
in San Francisco. Yeah, at
Yeah.
a show here that they did a benefit concert.
Yeah.
Your screen
Yeah,
is,
she's really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, and very talented.
She's cool.
She's
She's great.
She was a big Broadway honey for years, and then she went and did the show Younger, and got 7 good years of a TV series going for her.
And Bunheads also.
Bunheads? What's Bunheads?
I think that was the first TV show she had that she starred in. It was
Oh,
called
really?
Bunheads. Yeah,
Bunheads?
I think it was Bunheads. I'm pretty sure.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
What do we got? We got about 2 minutes left here to talk about nothing.
I missed you and Phil today because I was watching the Boston game, so I came.
Well, you would have missed Phil anyway because
Yeah,
we had trouble with the internet. You know, we had trouble with
okay, so I can't watch it,
YouTube
okay.
was down.
Oh wow!
Is this going to be interesting to see when what happens is it plays back the show that went out live on the air. Okay, and I'm also recording a version that we will put up. But I'm wondering how much of that actually will get on the recording, or whether it just kept recording anyway. You know, it's
there she goes.
going to be interesting to see what happens. The technology, how it screws up. Well, we're getting to the point where I think I can play a theme song here. Oh wow, that's it. Well, did I seem too tired tonight, guys?
No.
Kathleen, did I
Totally.
seem tired? I seem totally tired to you? You never change. You never change.
Hey, for those who are interested, my dog just took a dump. I just wanted to let you know.
Finally, we can close the show now. Thank you.
Yeah, we can go home. Well, that's the highlight of the program if some of you missed it.
You're not going to show us, Ray?
Well, it's
I'm
too
glad
dark.
It came out all right.
Anyway, hey, listen, thank you, Jeff, for being here tonight. Thank you, Brian. Thank you to Alan. Thank you, Trucker Steve out there in Gary, Indiana. Also, thank you to Charlie Wallace. Thank you to, of course, Kathleen, also known as Schmoody. John Larkin, thank you. Thank you to Tony Magno. And thank you, Ray Renati, and your dumping dog.
You betcha.
Yeah, why don't you all give a big wave goodbye, and I'll give a wave goodbye back at you, okay? There we go. Wait a minute, there we go. Okay, there they go. Folks, that's our citizen panel for tonight. Sorry if a lot of you couldn't see a lot of the show tonight, but that's the way things go. We'll see you again tomorrow night. At 8:30, there is the sports show with the franchise MC called The Arena, and then we'll be back again at 10:30 tomorrow night. Same time, same station in life, and in the meantime, as always, if you see her, tell her I love her. And by the way, get vaccinated, and if not, wear a goddamn mask, will you? And we'll see you again tomorrow.